Welcome to this training video where I'll show you how to create an opt-in form that stands out. Now, the purpose of this particular tutorial is to teach you how to build or how to build your email list using pop-up forms, opt-in forms on your website. And I'm going to use a particular WordPress plugin called Thrive Leads. That's what I'm going to use, Thrive Leads. And I'm going to, that's the, this is it. That's what I'll be using to set up this. All right, so click here, Thrive Leads, and here. All right, so I'm going to, let me delete this ones I have it before. I just click on new. Um, Let me put this and out, opt in. All right, so it's a standard opt-in form. So then I add new type of opt-in form. Now there are different, excuse me, there are different types inside content, in content lightbox, post footer ribbon, screen filler lightbox, scroll mat, sliding widget. I'm going to use this lightbox. So I click on this. So, uh, so, um, so I've added the type of form lightbox. So, and that's going to form. This is where we're going to design this form. All right, so create form. Let me just leave it. So Thrive leads down. This is the trigger. I can edit the trigger. When do I want it to load? How frequent do I want it to um, show? So I can click on this, show on page load, or show after a certain period of time, or show when the user scrolls. There are different settings, but I'm not going to go into that. I'm going to edit the design. I'm going to edit the design. And so these are the different designs that are available. We have the blank templates, and so you can see these are the different opt-ins that are available, different types. So these are the different types. I can choose to use any of them. I can choose to use any of them. All I just would, if I chose this, I would just need to configure it, but I'm going to do one from scratch. So I'm going to click on blank template and click on choose template. So first and foremost, I'm going to put an image here. I'm going to show us the image later on. Then secondly, I'm going to put a content box here. Put a content box here. Then I'm also going to put text. Then I'm going to put from lead generation from inside this content. Uh, and I'm going to do all of that later. So what I want to show you now, I want to use an image. So I'm going to go over to this splash. But on Splash, you can get free images without um, any copyright issues. So I'm going to download this. Now I want to remove the background. This, so I go to remove.bg. Let me just click and drag inside so that I can have the background removed. Good. So I click on download. I have that. So I'm going to use that for this one. So I click on insert image. Okay. Good. So let me reduce this first. Uh, position to okay, and to go to this background section, this select this element, the background. I'm going to make it transparent. Right. Okay, so inside this lead generation, I'm still going to do one or two things. Just follow me as I. So let me use this simple one. And um, background section here. Simple of this one. So I've clicked on these elements. And what I want to do is ensure there's no space. It's content box. There's also no space. I'm gonna put text here. Um, videos. Join my newsletter where I share your business insights. So the link I can and I want to change depending on your brand color, so you can change this to suit your brand color. Um, right, so I'm going to um, I want to get the color for this particular blue from. I want to use the color that is similar to this. So I have a particular Google Chrome extension. Is called Color Picker. So with that, I can pick colors from the page. So it has copied that color to the clipboard. So I move to this, edit form elements, to this button, click the second button. Then I just put the color code here, just paste it, apply, and allow. Then again, background style. Wait. Right, then that's done. Mm. This element, I want to move it. Yes, here. I can adjust this. Um, so as this is how it would look like on mobile. So I mean on desktop. So here as well, I can see how it would look like on desktop. All right. So I guess let me just undo this and leave it where it. I mean, and to ensure it's visible as well on mobile. So let's move it up. Yeah. So let me see how it would look like on mobile. Okay. On mobile as well. Change color for the. I can change the type how it looks like. Now I have to. Yeah, typography. Let me just let me undo the last. All right, so let's preview it and see how it will look like. This is still loading, that's why it's like this. Refresh. All right, so um, change this text. Yes, sign me. Let's see. Let's- Yes. So, this particular form, uh, the shade of that blue. So, this is how it will look like. Mm, the position here. Yeah. So I'm going to test it on my. So let's go back. So this is it immediately on displays immediately on every page load every 7 days. So let me open um, a new browser and check it there. All right, so one more thing before I'm done. Sorry. Yeah, there's one more thing I didn't remember to add. Now, how do you people now get into your email list? You need an email autoresponder. You need an email autoresponder. So it can be Get Response, it can be MailChimp, it can be Active Campaign, it can be Fluent CRM. For me, this is the major one I use. Though I have all this as well, but it's Fluent CRM. So there are different lists that are created, so I can do main list, just add it to the main list. So whenever people subscribe, it takes them over to the main list. Now, single opt-in or double opt-in, for the to ensure that you have more qualitative users, I'll suggest a double opt-in. But for the purpose of this training, I just leave it as single opt-in. So now, where do you want people to go when they apply? I can just show success notification. So I can say, um, yes, okay. Let me just put this here. Sign up. Okay, or I can just say, okay, sign up successful. Please check your email now for. Now that's if I already have an email sequence I've created, if I've automated all of that. Now this is beyond this particular training. Um, if I've created an email, a welcome sequence that will go directly to the audience or to anyone who subscribes, then I can do all of this. I can even redirect instead of I can redirect them to a custom URL, so that's maybe a download page or something. Since I just want them to join my newsletter. I can also redirect them to another page where they can see one or two things. Maybe I have a product, but since I just want them to join my newsletter, I'll just make sure is a show success notification. Sign in as successful. You receive a new email from me within the next 24 hours. This is just for uh, training purposes. So let's go over to, let's see. Sorry, I have an ad blocker, so it's going to stop any. Yeah, it has already blocked it, so it's not going to show because I have this ad blocker on my page. All right, so one of the things I'm also going to do here, let me go back here and try this. Okay, I've not yet set my targeting options. Where do I want it to display? So where do I want it? Is it on the front page or on all posts? All the pages. If I say all pages, okay, let me just say front page and on all posts. It all depends on what how you want to, but for training purposes, I'm gonna do it this way. So let's refresh. Let's see. Okay, so should display. Sorry, one more thing. I've not turned it on. Display on desktop and display on mobile. So yes, yes, yes. So display on desktop. Yeah. So these are little things that you have to take note of. So you can see. enter your details to join my newsletter where I share valuable insights. Let's see. So that's not a picture of me anyway, but I just used it as a placeholder so you can. Now, so you've seen how it displayed on. So if I refresh this now, it should show that you see it has had one impression and no conversion yet because I did not fill in anything. So that's basically how to create a pop-up form, a style, an opt-in form that will help you build your email list. If you want me to build something like this for you and also integrate an email autoresponder, either get response or the customized one I use is Fluent CRM. That's what I use. It's hosted on your website. So, all right. So if you want me to do this something like this for you, send me an email. You can contact me. You're watching this on Facebook or on YouTube, or anywhere you're watching this, you can send me an email, send me a DM via my contact details, and I'll set this up for you. So thanks for watching. Bye.